Western people not familiar with Korean culture make some very ignorant and silly assumptions. Korean standard of beauty is different than Western one, and so are attitudes toward beautiful young men, wearing makeup and fashion. Even businessmen wear makeup to enhance their looks, because looks affect chances of being hired for a good job. Also, Koreans don't have feminine colors or masculine colors. For example, men easily wear pink and it's not considered feminine. The BTS young men are actually following ancient Korean traditions. Men as beautiful as flowers was one of the description of the fierce warriors of the Korean kingdom of Silla, in the 5 THC, 8 THC, during the Three Kingdoms period. They were fierce warriors, highly educated, aristocratic, but were also chosen for their beauty. They were usually highly cultured sons of aristocrats. They were straight, and their strong brotherhood was what unified Silla under the king. They wore makeup and beautiful jewelry, earrings, rings, to enhance their beauty before going into every battle. So to enemy warriors, they looked like warrior gods. Beautiful men wearing makeup and jewelry is part of Korean history for centuries. The same goes for touching and being in someone's personal space. Skinship, touching, is common in Korean culture between friends of the same gender. The guy's level of comfort and touching has a more silly brothers vibe, obvious to anyone who ever raised or taught rambunctious boys. These guys have matured and lived together, basically, like brothers, so being in each other's faces, totally invading each other's personal space is normal since humans, too, are pack animals and naturally wired to enjoy human contact. Their skinship is even more normal in Korean culture. So you cannot assume silly Western stereotypes and cliches and try to fit any K-pop idols, actors, etc. into them. However, I also don't see why this question is being asked. A person's sexuality, even a famous person's, is their own business. It's not like you'll be in his position to date any of them. Many of the responses here labeling different members as gay, straight, or bi are based on zero evidence, complete misunderstanding of Korean cultural traditions and standards, and probably some wishful thinking. But the bottom line is, who cares? Just enjoy their music, their inclusive message, and their beauty. Yes, men can be beautiful and, yes, as someone else mentioned, Suga's comments in Japan were mistranslated. He didn't say he likes both girls and guys. He said he looks for that way of being, his ideal, in friends of either gender.